In a major development, a major update to the CM Punk news story that broke yesterday. There's even more details concerning CM Punk, ladies and gentlemen. This scene on WrestlingNews.co. We got rumor killers on CM Punk and WWE return rumors. And apparently a WWE 2K20 video game footage has been released about who's going to be on the cover, who's going to be the stars, who is going to be the leading people on the game. Remember to take this time to share, subscribe, smash the bell. If you want to donate to my channel, I always give back with each and every donation that you give me. It all depends on the selection or the choice that you donate on GoFundMe. You can find the link for that in the description or in the comment section of this video. Again, remember to like my official Facebook fan page, SeanzView, and on YouTube over on Facebook. Last week, CM Punk's interview got a lot of people talking, and it upset some people in All Elite Wrestling. The tweet from Cody Rhodes got some people wondering if Punk was actually headed back to the WWE. Dave Meltzer noted on the Wrestling Observer newsletter that some people in AEW felt that based on what he said during the ESPN interview, that maybe Punk had decided to go back to the WWE. Seems unlikely, but the same was said for Bret Hart, Bruno Sammartino, Ultimate Warrior, Goldberg, Sable, and others that eventually worked with Vince McMahon again after years of animosity and negative said. Perhaps Punk would be the exception. For the first time ever, where one wrestler never actually returns to the company. Nothing is impossible in pro wrestling, but the way Punk left WWE in the Chris Amann lawsuit would make a return highly unlikely. However, CM Punk, and here's the major update to the story, because here on SeanzView, remember, I read the rumors of the news with you head on. I don't look at this stuff before I do the video. I do it live and in person, right here, right now. Very social, very interactive. SeanzView is here for you. CM Punk did say that he's put all of the negativity about WWE behind him. That might be what caused some in AEW to think that Punk would be open to going back to the WWE. Punk told ESPN, I get it, but also there's a weird thing, and I don't know. It's just across entertainment as a whole, but I'm not that dude that sat down on a stage in Vegas 8 years ago. I'm not the dude that left WWE. I'm not that guy. That was 5 years ago. I'm a different dude now. People still have that connotation like, oh, he hates WWE. And it's just like, no, I've let all that go. I've let all that go a long time ago. But there are people that hold on to that. They still think they want me to be who I was. I'm not who I was yesterday. I did speak with someone in WWE that would know if there have been talks about Punk returning. I was told that Vince McMahon would be interested in bringing him back, especially to keep him away from AEW, but there have been no negotiations. And while you can never say never in the wrestling business, there are no plans right now for Punk in a return to WWE. Punk has also indicated that in interviews that he hasn't completely shut the door on wrestling. He hasn't completely shut the door on wrestling. Punk is no longer in contact with most of his friends he was close with in the wrestling business. Dave Meltzer noted that Punk also cut off ties with Paul Heyman, which, ladies and gentlemen, I did not see that one coming. That is a shock because you know how close, you know the history, you know the significance between CM Punk and Paul Heyman. So again, I hate to do a video about CM Punk, but again, Vince McMahon would be interested in bringing back CM Punk to World Wrestling Entertainment just as much to keep him away, or maybe even put him under a Legends deal. There's a lot of people who are under the assumption that CM Punk will be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame one day, and he has earned that. There's no doubt about it. That might be the next time we see CM Punk in WWE. It's due to a WWE Hall of Fame induction. That could very well be the next time we see the best in the world. And, with this whole Shane McMahon best in the world stuff, you would have to assume that that would be leading to something. But again, it just could amount to be nothing. So I just don't want to try to look into this that much. And remember, it's so important to share my videos on Facebook and Twitter. And leave your comments and your likes, because that's what drives this channel. And your donations will also be recognized and realized. The betting odds have been released for Trish Stratus versus Charlotte Flair at WWE SummerSlam. This is going to be very interesting. This is going to be a very emotionally charged match. This is going to be a match of today versus yesterday. And Trish Stratus and Charlotte Flair have been going back and forth on social media, throwing shit at one another. So this should be a dynamic match, a great matchup at SummerSlam. I cannot wait for this. Oddsmakers have released the early betting odds for the upcoming showdown that will see Trish Stratus versus Charlotte at SummerSlam on the WWE Network. According to BetOnline, Flair is a plus 200 favorite to beat Stratus, who is the negative 150 underdog. As this week's episode of SmackDown At the FedEx Forum on the USA Network, WWE set up the match with the former WWE Women's Champion to appear on a special edition of Jerry Lawler's interview segment, The King's Court. And I mean, it really wouldn't make a whole hell of a lot of sense if they had Trish Stratus defeat Charlotte, especially at this stage of the game. And in this, Trish Stratus is in great shape. She's in tip-top form. She probably could make one more comeback. But, Trish Stratus had her retirement match several years ago in Canada, but she returns to Canada, but I don't know if she's going to be winning like she did with Lita back in 2006 or 2007, something like that. Maria Kanellis, ladies and gentlemen, she is raging, she is ranting, she is raving. Maria Kanellis responds to a fan over the belief that the WWE forced her to become the 24/7 champion, and at no time was there anything forced. It's just a thing that the WWE wants these women, they want the women's revolution to keep continuing and, groundbreaking and startling and, just the women have become a major players in the WWE today, and they're doing a lot more with the women than they have ever done in a very long time. Again, viewers, you gotta give me a couple of moments. Just bear with the brash and the brazen, because I'm looking over the news again. I have not gathered up news and notes and rumors, and I haven't penned anything down. I am reading this along with you as it comes out, as I see it. Again, the new WWE leaked trailer for WWE 2K20 has been released. A fan was ejected from the NXT event. It was an NXT event for throwing Nazi salutes. That's completely uncalled for. That's completely out of hand. I mean, remember something like that went down with the whole JBL Eddie Guerrero thing in 2004, something like that. Was there something going on like that? I don't know. I don't want to get that misconstrued. Although there was some controversy with JBL back in the day there. Huge news on when Goldberg's WWE return is likely to be confirmed. Dave Meltzer noted on the Wrestling Observer Radio that Goldberg will likely be confirmed for a match against Ziggler on Raw this week. However, he also commented that nobody is going to expect Ziggler to defeat the former face of WCW. But remember, there was rumors that there was heat between WWE and Bill Goldberg after the horrible match that they had at the last event between Goldberg and The Undertaker, and we all know what happened there. We all know the bloopers and the botches that went down there, but the bottom line is this, viewers and subscribers. Is the WWE going to have Goldberg come back for all this money, only to have him lose, only to have him job out to Dolph Ziggler? Imagine the WWE doing something quite like that. Well, would it be out of the realm of possibility? Who knows? How WWE hurt, seen on Ringside News, various dirt sheets, websites, and newsletters. How the WWE wow, this is where I'm saying, viewers, this is where my anxiety's getting the best of me now. I don't re-record, I don't stop, I don't fast forward. I'm giving you raw, uncut. I'm not editing anything out. Oh, it's not professional. I'm giving you raw, uncut, brash and brazen, SeanzView entertainment. It's a beautiful thing. Anyways, how the WWE hurt, according to Ringside News. The SummerSlam build, last-minute booking. WWE's biggest party of the summer is next week. SummerSlam will air live on the WWE Network from Toronto, Canada. And while some people are excited for the big shows, others aren't as thrilled due to the WWE and the way they've booked the card. Dave Meltzer has noted on the Wrestling Observer newsletter. He discussed the idea that WWE waited until the last minute to confirm so many big matches, which might end up hurting them in the end. However, no matter how they book this event, it still doesn't seem to have the same attraction appeal as previous years. This SummerSlam, I don't know, it's not hooking me like it's that big of a card. We've seen Brock and Seth for a long time now. Bill Goldberg and Dolph Ziggler, nobody's going to believe Ziggler's going to win that match. It's like Kevin and Shane is a big deal. Roman and Daniel Bryan is going to have a 1-week build. 6 days of build if they reveal it on Monday, so it's kind of like you're throwing these things out last minute. There's no Undertaker on the card. Drew's with Cedric Alexandra. It's whatever. It's called SummerSlam. It's a lot of matches, but I don't feel it as something that's going to rebuild or that's going to build up the network or anything that people are dying to see. And this may be the most unappreciated. This may be the worst built-up SummerSlam. There's rumors and speculation that with the poor build and with the poor anticipation for this year's SummerSlam, there's rumors and speculation that WWE may do away with SummerSlam, that SummerSlam may become a thing of the past. And that, viewers and subscribers, would be a very sad state of affairs, because SummerSlam's just as old as I am, as SummerSlam started in the 80s. And if it were to come to a halt, if it would come to an end, SummerSlam is a former shell of it. It's not even the name SummerSlam itself. It's not SummerSlam's fault. It's WWE. It's the creative process. It's Vince McMahon. It's the lackluster build, the lack of characters, the lack of storyline, the lack of development, the lack of arches to stories. the lack of advances on the road to SummerSlam. WWE canceled live events on the road to SummerSlam. I mean, this SummerSlam, ladies and gentlemen, has been everywhere. It has just been a lost art. SummerSlam just isn't what it used to be. Just like the Survivor Series isn't what it used to be either. And, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know. WWE struggling without Ronda Rousey's star power. Attendance down, ratings down. That's why you gotta have Lesnar and Ronda Rousey featured more prominently. WWE has noticed a shift in, a lot of different things in their company. When you get rid of a name or a name like that disappears, a big name like that, a big star like that, you're in a rebuilding stage. You're in a transition of sorts, and that's exactly what is going on here. But ladies and gentlemen, it is expected that Ronda Rousey will be returning to WWE very soon, and that can only spell good news for World Wrestling Entertainment. So ladies and gentlemen, between WWE 2K20 leaking, it's being said that I think Roman Reigns and Becky Lynch will be the cover stars. Again, not confirmed, but I'm just going off of what I'm hearing, what I'm reading, and what I am seeing, because SeanzView Entertainment is the brash way. And again, if you want to donate, if you want a shout out, if you want a live chat, if you want a video call, that's what you get with SeanzView Entertainment, because I will make sure that all of you never are the downfall. So viewers and subscribers, your comments and your opinions, the brash and brazen will never be mistaken or overtaken. Your comments and your opinions on all the news and all the rumors that have come my way, and hopefully it made you feel some sort of way. Again, ladies and gentlemen, my social media links, I cannot say how much I love the attraction, the allure, the comments, the sentiments, the messages. Like I said, video calls, if you want shout outs, SeanzView Entertainment's got the links for all those in the GoFundMe and everything else, Facebook, Twitter. You know where to reach me, and especially the undisputed #1 destination on location, the face that books this place, right here on YouTube.com. SeanzView Entertainment. And I will always make it rain on them. That's going to keep it a little PG over here. Just a little PG. Just kidding. All right, guys, I'm out later. It sweats. It is hot. It is scorching. I got to go have a couple of kicks. Goodbye. Later. Stay tuned for more of the brash and brazen SeanzView Entertainment.